feminine. Let's go ahead, jump right into your reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you, thank you. All right, y'all. Let us see. What are the messages? Thank you, Spirit. Where are the messages? Oh, okay. We have intuition, challenges, okay. Gambling, date night, narcissist. Oh Lord. Underlying energy here is pets. Okay. We have gold digger. So a narcissist with money problems. I feel like you need to trust your intuition here. All right, because whatever you ignore now is going to come back to bite you in the tail later. So you really want to be mindful of that. I feel like somebody wants to take you out, or they always want to go out, but you know, you just need to be mindful here with this person. Okay. What's the back? Distance. All right, so there might be space and distance between you and this person right now. You might be trying to do something to get the two of you to be closer. You feel like they're full of themselves, or they only care about themselves. They haven't been paying you much mind or attention. Again, something with money problems or issues here. All right, some of you could be getting a new pet, or something's going on with someone's pet. It could also be someone's child though. Okay. Small child. All right, so we have the 7 of Cups, the Queen of Swords. All right, so somebody's trying to confuse you, but you're not confused. Okay, you see straight through whatever. The King of Cups. Okay, so person does love you, but okay, we're gonna have to see. We got the Four of Swords, we got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, they're telling you to chill, where it's easy, everything's good, don't worry about it. All right, something here about responsibilities, obligations. Okay, with the 10 of Pentacles. The 9 of Cups. Yeah, it's like, okay, so all is well. Okay, if you were worried about something, you shouldn't be. Okay, we have the Hierophant. And you have the Star card. Yeah, if you were worried about something, you shouldn't be. All right. I get this energy here where someone is trying to impose on something you have going on. Or someone is trying to, again, cause confusion where there is none. The Queen of Swords is able to see through all the BS. Okay. Not only is she intelligent, she analyzes everything, pays very close attention to detail, and has upright judgment. So, somebody may love you, but you may be with someone, or somebody may love you, but you might be in the energy of moving on. And what you're about to get is the 10 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, you know, 9 of Cups, Star card, everything that you want. This could be someone that you ended things with. Yeah, you had the Death card, 3 of Swords, because there was a lot of heartache and pain and chaos, confusion, distortion. So you ended things with this person. This person could be a narcissist. This could be someone that you see when you're out. All right. Another thing that I'm getting for some of you. Okay. I feel here again, yeah, for some of you, that first storyline definitely applies, but that was very quick, short-lived. Okay. It was like, trust your intuition. If somebody's trying to tell you that, you know, they care about you, but they're not putting any energy and effort in, they're not taking you out, things like that. Okay, it's because this person is putting their money into other things. They may have, you know, financial issues or something like that going on right now. Or they might have a gambling problem. Either way it goes, you know, that's not it. Then we move on to, this could be the same person that's trying to come back into your life when you have love here. So it's like you have 2 people that love you. One of them is a narcissist, and full of themselves, doesn't invest into the connection at all, but wants you to stay present. The other is investing and giving you everything that you want, and if this hasn't come in yet, then this is what you're going to get. So it's like you have to trust your intuition here. And if it feels like 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords is not it, obviously that's not it. Trust it, right? So yeah, Page of Cups, they're going to come in with the apology, but 4 of Cups, you know, even if you forgive them, okay, you still want to move forward because there's other things that are out there for you. Like this 10 of Pentacles is coming in. So 8 of Cups, I feel like you're walking away, emotionally withdrawn, and allowing something to remain a memory. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups and Judgment. You see that? And the Judgment card wanted to try to flip itself in reverse. Like, don't be indecisive. Stand on business here. Okay? Someone might feel homesick without you. They feel bad. They feel like whatever they did really messed this up. But something tells me they did something multiple times. Because with the Narcissist card coming out, it's just they're full of themselves. So they only care about them. That's what that means. All right? Now, the 10 of Cups is here. So it's like you get the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This person may be trying to come back because they recognize that you're getting your heart's desires and they want to be a part of it. But again, they want to be, it's not because, oh yeah, I love you and I want to do right by you. And I, you know, even if that is their intentions, is that really what they're going to do if they're this narcissist? All right, let's see. Okay, we got the 4 of Wands. Okay, and I'm definitely going to put that in upright. We're not playing those games. Okay, we have the Chariot. Yeah, so that you move forward, move on. You get union. A stable relationship with someone who's emotionally intelligent and capable of making you feel like the person you are. Okay, not trying to come in and confuse you when you're not confused, you know. Again, here we go with this energy, all right? Okay, 6 of Cups, yeah. So you stay chilling, you stay at ease, all right? Something remains a memory, thing of the past. Ace of Wands, you transmute pain into power, pain into success. All right, incomes, heart's desires, wish fulfillment. Person is rushing in. Yeah, I mean, whoever this is just not having a easy time with letting you go. They may be asking to take you out to try to make something better. Okay, is another thing here with the 5 of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. Because the 3 of Cups is like going out having a good time. Not just friendship, yes, friendship, but going out having a good time. So let's say you've already moved on. Okay, for some of you, hasn't happened yet, it will. But let's say you've already moved on. For some of you, that's the case. Person is like, well, let me just take you out. Can we just go out? We can go out as friends. We can grab a drink, bite to eat. No, you know. That may be why Judgment was in reverse. If you go with this person, it might be poor judgment. Because they still may not have the right intentions. All right. The Devil. Can't make it up. 9 of Pentacles. Do you see? So like they might view you as the 9 of Pentacles. And so, yeah. I'll invest into the 9 of Pentacles because I know what I'm going to get out of it. You understand what I'm saying to you? But if that's the reason why you're investing into the 9 of Pentacles, then why are you doing it? Right? It's not a, oh, because I love this person. Now, granted, I do feel like they love you. But as a narcissist, I'm just trying to figure out how are they really able to show you love, you know? You have the Ace of Cups. So you're definitely going to make a love offer, but you have new love. So it's like someone wants to rekindle the love, but you have new love here. The 4 of Cups. And you're just rejecting it. Okay, Justice. I feel like this is just what they get. Okay. You made a decision to work on your inner healing. And yeah, that's what I get from the Star card. Now, the Hierophant is coming together with someone who shares values with you. Okay. that understands moral code, lives by a similar moral code to you, you know, as you. So, Right, we have Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Two of Wands, the World. So it's like if you had a choice to make, the choice is it's over. Somebody's suffering because of it, okay? Because they see you as this Nine of Pentacles, so they feel like they missed out on this Nine of Pentacles. They missed out on this amazing person who amounted to, you know, ended up being this Nine of Pentacles. I just saw the Page of Wands and the Two of Cups. This could have been a young love or somebody that you know, you knew when you were younger, loved when you were younger, loved when you were inexperienced, something, okay? Because the Queen of Swords, she's experienced. She's been through some things, all right? Temperance. She's been through some things in order to find her balance, and her inner temperament stays a certain way because she has wisdom. She knows to take her time before making certain decisions and acting on certain things. You know, weigh the pros and cons. If something doesn't make sense to do, then I'm not going to do it. Ace of Swords. I make decisions with clarity. Okay? This person finds your conversation to be extremely stimulating. So, again, they're going to say, well, we could be friends. You know, for those of you who have moved on or are in the energy of moving on. You don't even have to have nobody, but you just know you don't want to be back with them, you know? Now, we could be friends. Eight of Pentacles, I see you just focusing on what you're working on, which is you. All right, make a decision to work on inner healing and blocking this person out. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's like you're shifting forward because you really do feel like that's what's best. Not just for you, but for everybody involved. You feel like that's what's best. For you to just shift forward, for them to shift forward. You know, like if it's meant for them to have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, they'll have that too. You know, you're going to have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups because it's meant for you to have it. So them wanting to come back after having treated you however they treated you is, that, you know, it's not like, oh yeah, you come back because this is what you want with me now that you see that I have it. No, if it's meant for you to have it, you'll have that too. It doesn't have to be with me. You know what I mean? We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so again with the new pet, new something, okay? I'm seeing partnership. I'm seeing business success and prosperity. I'm seeing family bliss and happiness. You know, domestic bliss, right? I'm seeing stability all the way around. I'm seeing marriage and babies, okay? Marriage, marriage, babies, babies, marriage and babies, okay? And this person that you're letting go of is very toxic. Energy vamp. They like to come in and present illusions, but you see through these illusions. Okay, this could have been a karmic. If you were to get with the karmic, it would be a until death do us part type situation. All right, not that I love you, but until death do us part. Until we fall apart financially because you all over the damn place. And all you care about is you. No. So again, pay attention to the red flags. All right. Somebody sees you as feminine energy. You are that, but they're very cold. They may also feel like you're feminine energy, but you're cold towards them. You're cold towards them because you don't want to deal with this person. Okay, or something like that. We have trust, divine time. Greater forces at play. Release control. All is working out for the highest good. Ashe, blessed be, and it is so. Amen. We have attract and attractive. Passion, mutual feelings, feeling drawn to someone. All right, so yeah, you and this person are very drawn to one another. When I was shuffling, I did see the Queen of Wands, and then we just saw the King of Wands. So you might also be two very attractive people. But you know how when you feel a way towards someone, like deeply, you know, they could be the sexiest thing to you. Maybe they're not that great of a looker to everybody else, but they're sexy to you, you know, or something like that. But you could also actually be two very attractive people physically, okay? We have renewal, spark, new life, fresh starts, rejuvenation, healing after crisis, and sacral chakra. All right, so a lot of intimate energy, creative energy. Okay. We have fate, fortune, wheel of fortune, karma, cycles, divine intervention, and divine detours. Okay, so that's the thing about detours, right? It's not always like, oh yeah, this happened and this hurt me and I went so far off course that I couldn't get back. No, sometimes it's like, yeah, you know, you don't have to look at it the worst way. That's the silver lining, so to speak, right? Sounds a little choppy, but you get what I'm saying. It's like that's the silver lining in being distracted or going the wrong way, right? It's like it was just a detour. Okay, I got back on track though. I got back on path though. That's all that matters. Okay. You're divinely protected because notice what this card said, right? Wheel of fortune, right? Divine intervention. Yes. You have the wheel of fortune and temperance right here. So literally fate and fortune and then divine intervention. All right. So spirit is not playing. I feel like you're very connected. You're very tapped in. You have a personal relationship with source. People not understanding what that means is to spend time with spirit. You know, just like when you say you have a personal relationship with another human being, what does that mean? Okay. That you put into that, right? You put time in, energy in, love in, all that into that relationship. Okay, so when you say you have a personal relationship with God, source energy, that's what you mean. All right, you're very serious about that. I feel like you don't play about that with this Hierophant energy. All right, for some of you, that may be how you meet this new person. All right, because of your beliefs, your faith, something like that. All right, we have receive, open, receptivity, opening up, generosity, gifts, and assistance. We just had receptivity last night. Okay, so do you see synchronicity and alignment? Okay, you're open to receive. So that is exactly what's about to go down. You're about to receive. Okay, higher self activation. Your higher self is fully activated. Okay, you've integrated your higher self into your physical self. So again, when somebody is trying to confuse you and play like earthly mind games with you and things like that, you probably look at them the way that an alien will look at a human being. Okay? Like, what are you doing? What even are you? Okay? Awakening timeline shift. You've shifted timelines. All right? So somebody might be trying to... yeah, that's exactly. Before I even get into that, see, I shouldn't have looked. Somebody may be trying to get you to come back to a different timeline. You know, like get you to come back to a different place. You like, I'm not there anymore. You know, like, okay, let me explain. You are high vibrational right now, right? This person is not on that same frequency. So whatever it is that they're doing or that they would try to get you to do, let's think about how you maintain a high frequency. What are the things that you do? Okay. What things take away from your frequency? What are some of those things? Okay. So they may try to get you to do any of those things. All right. And so by doing more of those things, you would be spinning that wheel of fortune in the opposite direction. Yes. So it's like they're trying to get you to go backwards. But you cannot go backwards because your higher self has already been integrated. So let's say you even really thought about it because you really do love this narcissist, right? Let's say you really, really thought about it, like really even made an attempt for real. It's like it's not even possible for you to do. You understand? Because it's been integrated into your physical self already. That's it. And so the underlying energy being Pluto, that's why I said I shouldn't have looked. And I'm happy I slowed it down, took my time, is letting go. Pluto, the planet of transformation and death, rebirth. So it says death card, endings, resilience, transformation, power. You see? I can't make it up. So it's like you know your power, you're tapped in, you're utilizing it. That's it. You're not playing small, you're not pretending that you don't know, you're not dimming your light, you're not doing that. That's it. All right, so what is this right here? Temptation. That's all it is. Deception. Make wise choices. You see what I'm saying? Somebody might look good as hell too. Because look at her. She's cute. All right. She's attractive. And the reason I would say so is because of certain features in the aesthetic that she's presented here. So you see what I'm saying? It's the way that something is presented. I really like that lipstick, the way it pops, right? That's a nice color, ladies. What you think? I like that color. And then she got her freckles popping. Okay, yeah. All right, her eyes. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So it's like they might be very tempting, but it's like, and then what else after the temptation? Masculine energy, logical, confident, assertive. But then see the opposite, wounded, controlling, aggressive, egotistical. So if they come like that, you know they ain't divine masculine. All right, we have self-worth, high vibration, healing unworthiness, expectations, and values. All right, so you're healing feelings of unworthiness, knowing who you are, keeping your vibration high, attracting your true divine masculine, staying away from temptation, and allowing yourself to raise the bar. There's nothing wrong with you having expectations. It is what it is. It's either a person can live up to them, can measure up, or they can't. All right, yeah, we have feminine energy. All right, that's just what it is. Either they can measure up to it or they can't. But you shouldn't, step out of your feminine energy. Intuitive, nurturing, creative. Yep. All right, let's see. All right, we have independent, secure, wealthy, free status. Okay. Very independent, you are. Very generous, too, I feel. We have assertive, decisive, impulsive, quick-witted, and honest. Okay, that's like knowing what you need to do and doing it, knowing what you need to say and saying it. Lights, camera, action, naughty thoughts. Okay, very interesting naughty thought. When it comes to the rest of the reading, right? Very interesting naughty thoughts. Okay. Like, who is this coming from? I wonder. It could be the narc. Yeah. You have always known the truth. You just didn't like the answer. That's what it is. You love the person, so you wanted to try to get them the benefit of the doubt. You probably wanted them to be a part of your Ten of Pentacles. You could have even said that to them. Like, yeah, this is what I could have going on. Like, what's up? Nope. It's not for them. 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 All right? Logic, discipline, protection, focus, structure. Do you see? Can't make it up. We can think of that last little ending that I just had, that it's not for them. It's not for them. As logic coming through, busting through on us at the end of the reading. All right, so those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Little quick note for someone. I feel like you're going to be buying some new books, doing some studying, some researching, possibly going back to school, taking some new classes, or teaching something new. All right, but that is what comes up here for you. Little snippet of what's to come, maybe in the next reading or some readings down the line. I'll speak to you soon. Peace and hair grease.